I'm running out of storage on my phone, so I hope I can make this video long enough or whatever to post. Um, there's a lot of things that I have started studying. Um, um, and there's a lot of things that I wanted to share on this particular podcast with everybody that has some type of awakening or wants to go through some type of awakening and stuff like that. And I feel like the stuff that I am going to start posting is going to resonate to a lot of folks and hopefully reach out to the people that needs to reach out. I do want this podcast to be raw and uncensored and unfiltered. Not saying like vulgar or anything, but I want to. I'm debating on whether I want to do it, but I'm pretty much gonna post some of my videos of my video journal entry when I lost my home and I couldn't like write in my diary anymore, and I just started recording them. And so I want to post them because those are like uncut raw emotions, and those are the emotions that people tend to go through when they're going through these type of things, these type of awakenings and stuff like that too. So I feel like it'll help somebody. I feel like if you in a fucked up situation and you don't have nobody to cry to, you can watch that video. I'll cry with you. And be ugly too when you cry, because I mean I was looking a whole lot damn mess. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Y'all forgive me, ADHD. I have started studying because my lineage, my ancestral lineage is very diverse. Okay. I started studying Kemetic at first, and then I started getting pulled all different ways, especially when I did my very first return to sender. And a lot of these videos are around the time I did my very first return to sender. The emotional ones that I will post. So just y'all comment, especially just remind me if y'all want me to post them and stuff like that, because I know some people need some help. But I started studying Kemeticism, and that's ancient Nubian philosophy. Like that's technically the very first religion in Egyptology, and Egyptian culture and religion has had like resets over the existence of time, several different falls down, ups and downs and stuff like that. So this will be the very first one. Up until recently, I took a break from that because I met my first deity there, and I haven't really finished my work with her. But I started getting introduced and familiarized with like hoodoo and voodoo, because there's a difference. And that's especially because I found out that my ancestral background is, I think, predominantly Haitian. I gotta figure it out still. And then I started looking into Celtic magic, Irish magic, Norse mythology. I've always been a fan of Greek and Roman mythology. After a while, like once I go through that, I will probably delve into more of the darker stuff, the occult stuff. Not because I just want to do some fucked up shit, but it's important to know the light and the dark. It's important to know the balance of all things, because everything in life has a balance, and that's throughout all cultures. Like if y'all pay attention to all these books and religions and stuff like that, there's up and down, good or bad, as above so below, light or dark, yin and yang, right and wrong, left to right, like north to south, east to west. There's a duality, a part of life that everybody is supposed to have an understanding of and supposed to develop, and to help them flourish. Okay, that's why shadow work is important. I do want to do a segment on shadow work. I do want to post some stuff as far as like the things that I've been studying, and then hopefully let that blossom into more things and stuff for anybody that's wanting to, or if anybody lost, you know. And I want to specifically like call in a certain group of people, a certain group of hurt people, because everybody has some type of hurt, but there's some people that's been going through some shit in life, or maybe it be drug addictions and, something kind of catastrophic. I kind of want to focus and highlight my attention, focus on them and highlight everything on those people. So if you feel like that's you, first step to recovery or any type of thing is admitting to yourself who you are and what problems that you have. So if you know that that's something that you have struggled with, if that's something that you battle with and stuff like that, this here for you, because I've had a constant battle with several different things in life, drugs included. Not necessarily, it hasn't destroyed me as what I have seen it do to other people. But as far as like the different entities and stuff attached to it and stuff, it's important, and the symbolism, the symbolics of everything. I want this channel, I want this podcast to be healing, but also be a area of knowledge too, and so that we can all do better, we can all grow and be better people, be the best version of ourselves. There's a lot of belief systems and limiting beliefs that stop us from being the best versions of ourselves, and sometimes it that could be pivotal to where to how your life actually changes, how you change your life, because change starts with you anyway. But y'all stick with me if you want to. I encourage you to, because I need the help too. I don't care if it's gonna have 1 view, 1,000,000 views, 12 views, 2,000, 6,000. I just want everything that I post here to be purposeful and to reach out to the people that it needs to, because I do feel like this is going to be a part of my life. The whole point of knowledge and stuff, and seeking knowledge and understanding yourself, understanding yourself, kind of like my own crash course in theology, even though I never went to school for theology. And I'm going to try to be as constant with this as possible. Especially because I feel like this is going to be part of my life's work. So if y'all are here with me, I thank y'all for being here with me, and I appreciate y'all for being here with me. And the first step to do, even if you go on this path with me or not, is to know in your mind that you need to change. You may not start to change until like the next 3 months from now, or the next year, or something like that. But if you put it in your mind and constantly have it in your mind, regardless of what you do, even though you may not do the right thing every day, but I need to change. That's the start. And you've done something there. You've done something there. That right there is already the starting point in changing the whole dynamic of your life, of your entire life. And I don't think people really understand that, because you have to be true to yourself first. One, be real with yourself, because ain't nobody else gonna be real with you unless you be real with you. And if you can't be real with yourself, how are you supposed to hear what you're supposed to hear from the Most High? So, if you got that in your mind, regardless of whether you don't start the change, if you know in your mind it's time for change, start there. And everything else, I promise you, will start aligning. And as we go through this process together, I'm praying, as we go through this process together, let's change our realities. Let's change our lives, y'all. The illusion in life, I feel like, is that we have to live a certain way, whether that be clock in, go to work, clock out, go home, cook dinner, feed the kids, sleep, restart cycle. And I just feel like that is just, That's the dynamic. I feel like that's what they teach people in public schools, to continually work for somebody else. But this is where you start to work for yourself. So hopefully we're going to start this work for ourselves, and we're going to expand and break free from that constant revolving cycle over and over and over again of just being in that type of routine. And let's do some things that's going to be better for us. So this change is not going to be easy. This process is not going to be easy, and it is not going to be fast. And you don't want it to be fast. Most of us still don't have stuff we are ready to fully let go of. You know, and then you don't want to pull yourself or push yourself out of like changing something, and then because I feel like that's how relapses happen or binges happen. But you don't want to push yourself into a change that you're not technically or particularly ready for. Yep. Go to the TTA, bro. So, yeah, I hope y'all stay with me. You know, the comments are also open for discussion.
I want to go to practice.
What is on you? Why you got all that shit? Go take a shower. Always mine. The comments are always open for discussion. We're gonna see where this grows, and we're gonna keep going with it, y'all. Many blessings and love and light to you all. Until next time, Ashe.